I'm Dr. Harbans Lal. Dear friends, today I'm going to talk about coaxial cortical aspiration. Complete cortical cleanup is must to avoid postoperative inflammation, glaucoma, and posterior capsular opacification later on. Excessive inflammation may be confused with endophthalmitis and may give surgeon unnecessary anxiety and tension. Coaxial handpiece has got central metallic aspiration tip with suction port varying from size 0.2 mm to 0.7 mm. A smaller opening creates better vacuum seal and is good for very thin fibers, while 0.7 mm is usually used for epinuclear plate removal. 0.3 mm port size is ideal and is commonly used for cortical aspiration. Infusion sleeve may be metallic, but we commonly use silicone sleeve which takes the shape of the incision and causes much less leakage from the wound. Coaxial tip may be straight 45 degree or 90 degree turn. For removal of subincisional cortex, 90 degree is safer, but for cross-incisional straight tip is better. A good compromise is 45 degree or curved tip, which is commonly used these days. Panel is set on IA mode with vacuum setting of 450 mm mercury and flow rate of 36 cc per minute. After putting the IA tip inside the eye, continuous irrigation mode is switched on and globe is stabilized with dumbbell dialer in the second hand. With aspiration port facing upwards, we go underneath the capsule and hold the cortical fibers with vacuum seal. Now we move the probe side to side to ensure that you are not holding the capsule, and then pull the fibers in the central safe zone and aspirate. The process is repeated second time. Now watch. For removal of fibers on the left side, we turn the port towards the left. Create vacuum seal to hold the fibers. Start pulling the fibers and simultaneously start rotating the tip upwards and aspirate again in the central safe zone. Now for right-sided cortical fibers removal, aspiration port is done right, fibers held, pulled into the central safe zone and aspirated. Now we come to the toughest part of cortex removal by coaxial handpiece. It is subincisional. For this, suction port faces down, and after creating a vacuum seal, fibers are pulled towards the center and we try to rotate the tip sideways or upwards, and then cortex is aspirated. Trying to aspirate at the periphery and port facing downwards may cause posterior capsular tear. If the rhexis is small, then removal of the subincisional cortex becomes very difficult. You will have to either enlarge the rhexis or will have to use the bite manual technique for the removal of subincisional cortex. Inject the viscoelastic before removing the irrigation aspiration port to maintain the anterior chamber depth. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel.